Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what was your first shiny Pokemon that you ever encountered. I really don't remember getting like any shinies growing up. And then I do think that I hunted for some in Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. I don't know if I really count those as like random encounters. I do think I randomly like just got a shiny Chikorita once in Gold and Silver that I thought was really cool. That's the only one I can really remember. But as we get into these battles, we are doing some Doubles OU today. I think it's a super cool tier that I haven't really delved too much into. But we got this cool team from Smogon. This was a rank 1 team with a Skymin. I think Skymin's a super underrated, really cool mon. That being said, obviously I think this team can go Trick Room with Mew, which is a bit of a problem. We don't have Taunt. And I do think that Ursaluna is going to kind of just click buttons. And that Grimmsnarl, obviously. Grimmsnarl is always a problem. So I think we go... Honestly, I think we go Chi-Yu Gold and blow something up. That's what I'm looking at right now. Like, you can have your Mew, you can have your Grimmsnarl, you can fake out something if you so choose. You can set your screens. I'm just going to go Ghost immediately. Is that bad? That's probably bad. Let's not do that. You know what? Let's slow it down. We're not going to do that. We're just going to click Heat Wave. And we're just going to click Make It Rain. And we're just going to get some huge damage off. Anyone that knows me, anyone that knows how I play VGC, I'm a big fan of big just AoE hit things and hit them hard. Grimmsnarl down. Won't be able to get Reflect up. This should be... You can't Toxic Gold. Not sure what was going on there. But that's fine. I wasn't going to tear. There's that Torkoal. I still believe that this Mew... Also, by the way, hold on. Is this Shell Armor or White Smoke Torkoal? Because I am not a fan. Because I would kind of like the sun up here. It'd be kind of nice. I do think we Heat Wave, and I think we Terra Fairy here and just throw off a Nasty Plot. Like, I know Torkoal's gonna do a lot of damage, but you don't have Sun, so like that's a big proponent to Torkoal. We just get a Toxic on the Chi-Yu. I am waiting for the Trick Room, but we're just spreading out Toxics, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain. Just gonna Shadow Ball this Torkoal and continue Heat Waving things. Just clicking the buttons. Chi-Yu busted in any format. It's the rules, right? Like, if we click to Make It Rain here, we do get rid of the Mew, but we also then are like at -2. I mean, we'd be at neutral, but like... Yeah, Hex isn't going to do much to Chi-Yu. I was really expecting Trick Room from this Mew. That's fine. Toxic Hex Mew is good. It's cool. We're just going to Heat Wave. And if this thing wins a speed tie... Actually, no, we're not even full speed. That's fine, I think. Hold on. I have an idea. We'll Ogerpon here, and I'm going to throw off a Protect. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I'm going to go Ogerpon and throw off Protect. I want to stall out this light screen a little bit. There's the Hex. We just Make It Rain. Make it rain. Yep. By the way, it looks like they updated the graphics for Make It Rain and within Showdown, so that's cool. It looks really neat with the like coin glitter stuff. All right. I think we just get rid of the Mew here. And go ahead and come back in with Chi-Yu. Because I don't think Ogerpon's good into Ursaluna, but we do have an Iron Hands. So yeah, make it rain. So they're at -2 now. We have the big Scarf Chi-Yu still on the board. There's the Ursaluna. So I am just going to Brick Break this thing. And honestly just Snarl. The Snarl goes off first, so it will still have the light screen up. Otherwise, I probably would just like Dark Pulse this Ursaluna. But I think the -1 to special attack is more positive step in my direction. More of a positive step in my direction. Because I don't think Dark Pulse would pick up through a screen. Overheat might, because Chi-Yu is the dumbest Pokemon ever invented. Thing does so much damage. Oh, they have Vacuum Wave. Not bad. You know what? Not bad tech. Yeah, Chi-Yu's down. Alright. So what you should be doing, and I'm going to assume... I'm going to go Landorus, and I'm going to go Skymin. Because what I want to do is just click Earthquake. And I'm actually going to go ahead and Protect for a turn. Because I think you go hard into the Skymin. I don't think you're as scared of Landorus, even though your last two are Golden Go and Iron Hands. And if you want to reset your special attack drops, you do have to switch out into that Iron Hands right here. But maybe you have Nasty Plot. But I think that's going really deep. I also think since we preserved the balloon on Golden Go, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter because Ursaluna and Blood Moon will just erase it from existence anyways. We should have, enough gas in the tank to win this one out, but we'll see. Doubles Overused is kind of nice. I like being able to use all 6 Mons. Yeah, there's the Iron Hands. I'm surprised I didn't see the Golden Go switch out there. But to each their own, you know? Yeah, Banded Landorus goes kind of hard. There is that Ursaluna back on deck. We just clicked the EQ. Now, we are a bit pinned here because they can just fake out. But I don't think it really matters. I think we just Seed Flare the Ursaluna. And we're guaranteed big damage off on at least one of these Mons. Because you can fake out the Landorus, but then your Ursaluna gets Seed Flared. And if you take out the Skymin, you get Choice Band Earthquaked. That Mew has to have Protect, right? Or not Protect, but Trick Room, right? Oh, hard into the Landorus. Interesting. Alright, we just bring Gold out. And here we just click a Make It Rain and Air Slash because it has a higher percentage chance of hitting. Even though I think Make It Rain is going to be enough to take out both of these guys. Especially with the -2 on the Blood Moon. Seed Flare is such a busted move. Alright, there's... the timeout, scoop. GG's. Let's get another one. Alright, we got Sand and Snow. Cool. With an Infernape. Infernape's really neat. Alright, Clef is a bit of a problem. Chi-Yu's not bad except for, you know, those first 3 guys. Let's see. How do I want to deal with this? So I assume you're going to want to get Veil up. That's what I'm looking at. So like a Chi-Yu lead looks really good. But you got really strong Earthquake or Rock Slide guys. Plus an Infernape that can close combat. We do have Ghost Terror, which is nice. How do we check those guys? I guess Ogerpon? Ogerpon's good. Golden Ghost's not bad. Actually, Air Balloon Golden Ghost's kind of busted. I mean, knockoff T-Tar is a problem. Could go Landorus. If we go Chi-Yu Gold. There's a Ninetales. There's the Garchomp. Okay, well, we are Air Balloon. And we are Choice Scarf Chi-Yu, so kind of nice. But we can just go Landorus here. And I'm assuming you're going to Fairy Terra. Or Water Terra, or whatever Terra you're going to do here. Do I want to go Landorus, though? Or do I just Ghost Terra? I think I go Lando. We risk the Blizzard, but it's fine. We just make it rain. We get Intimidate on the Chomp. There's the Veil. There's the Rock Slide. They break the Balloon. They take some Life Orb Chip. We make it rain into Lita Ninetales. And do about half to a Chomp, so I'll take it. Alright, so that means that Landorus, not Garchomp, Landorus has a little bit of free reign to kind of pivot in and out now. It doesn't have to worry about Blizzards. Rock Slides still do a decent chip, but they should have a hard time breaking this Lando. As long as we don't let things get too set up, I think we'll be okay. And their Garchomp, yeah, was faster than the Golden Go, which is fine. Alright, there's the T-Tar. There's the Sand. I think they have Knock. We have Banded EQ. I'm assuming you go for a Stomping Tantrum here, right? But then Rock Slide is probably your other play, which is a bit of a problem. I'm actually fine, I think, just U-turning out on this T-Tar and throwing off a Protect here. Just to kind of get an idea of what they want to do and then pivot out. Yep. And we'll come in, I think, with the Ogerpon here. Crunch the Golden Go. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. We do have the big Brick Break right into this T-Tar, though. And we'll come right back in with Landorus. Just a little bit of Intimidate cycling, and we'll get those screens gone. Wellspring Ogerpon is so busted. The nice bulky attacker, you know what I mean? Alright. So I'm assuming the way they came in with this, that they have Brave Bird. I'm actually just going to Spiky Shield. And I think I'm going to U-turn out. I think on the Corviknight, so I don't take the Rough Skin chip. Even though you might be pivoting out. I know you wouldn't pivot out into an Infernape in this situation. Be absolutely insane. Let's see it. There's that Spiky Shield. They're staying in. They're staying in, going for those Rock Slide flinches. But taking that Life Orb chip. There's that Brave Bird. Which really we could just live by Water Terra. I'll go Gold. And I'm going to continue to U-turn out on the Corviknight. Let's protect Chomp. U-turn Corv. Come right in. Honestly, we could come in with Iron Hands. Chi-Yu's not bad. Actually, Chi-Yu's not bad because we are a Scarf. But I don't... You listen. I respect Chomp out here. I don't trust that thing to not live a Heat Wave. You know what I mean? Oh, is they Brave Bird the Landorus? Okay, well, you know what then? You know what? Now you forced my hand. Now we have a Chi-Yu Goldengo on the board. And I'm going to trust Chi-Yu with my life. It's a horrible idea. You should not do this. Hey kids, don't do this at home. Don't take these overreaching plays like heat waving. Oh, as they go Clef. Yeah, that Corv is still gone. I'm a Chi-Yu. We got a nasty plot Goldengo on the board. That being said, I'm going to get Flare Blitzed immediately by this Infernape. Immediately. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. No, Chomp's out. Cool. I think you do live. We'll go ahead and rip the Terra Ghost here. See if we can live a -1 Chomp EQ. Helping Hand. Yeah, we probably... See, didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. Hey, there's the EQ. You take out your Uncle Fairy, but you don't take out the Chi-Yu. Ghost Terror, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright. Here we just click Rock Slide. And Heat Wave. GG's. That was resisted, by the way. Guys, I think we'll go ahead and call it there for my first foray back into... Wait, that Infernape used Heat Wave. My foray back into Doubles OU, which I haven't played in a hot minute. Super fun. This team is cracked. No wonder it got rank 1. If you've made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. Peace.